Forget the golden vaults of the empire. In 300 BC, the Roman Republic wasn't funded by subject nations, but by its own farmers. They paid a war tax called Tributum to keep the legions marching.
This wasn't a permanent tax. It was levied only when war was declared. The Senate calculated the cost of the campaign, and citizens paid a percentage of their property value to cover the military payroll. Every 5 years, censors assessed every citizen's wealth. The wealthy first class paid the most and served as cavalry. The poor proletari paid nothing but offered their children. War was a burden for the rich. Before 300 BC, Rome didn't even use silver. They paid in Aes Grave, heavy cast bronze lumps. Imagine hauling cartloads of 300-gram bronze bars just to pay a single legion. It was clumsy and archaic. Here is the critical fact. Tributum was technically a loan, not a tax. The state promised to repay citizens from the preda, or loot, seized from the enemy. A victory meant you got your money back. The Third Samnite War in 298 BC stretched this system to the breaking point. Rome fielded 4 armies simultaneously. To fund this, the tributum rate spiked, draining the liquid assets of the landowning class. Victory saved them. In 293 BC, Consul Papirius Cursor captured 2 million pounds of bronze from the Samnites. He poured this massive haul into the treasury, allowing immediate repayment of the citizen war loans. All this wealth was stored here, the Aerarium Saturni, beneath the Temple of Saturn in the Forum. It held the bronze reserves, the military standards, and the meticulous accounts of the quaestors. Fascinated by the hidden economics of the ancient world? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We are digging up the financial secrets that history books often ignore. Join the investigation now. To fight the Pyrrhic War in 280 BC, bronze wasn't enough. Rome minted its first silver didrachms to pay Greek mercenaries. This marked a financial revolution, integrating Rome into the wider Mediterranean economy. King Pyrrhus brought professional armies and elephants. Rome suffered massive defeats at Heraclea and Asculum. The cost of replacing legions was astronomical, forcing the Senate to delay tributum repayments, creating a domestic debt crisis. Pyrrhus famously said another victory would undo him. Why? He ran out of gold to pay his mercenaries. Rome, funded by citizen loyalty and tax loans, could absorb financial losses that bankrupt a king. Rome also relied on the Socii, Italian allies. They didn't pay tax, but they provided half the infantry and cavalry at their own expense. This blood tax subsidized the Roman state's survival. This chart reveals the economic mobilization. The vertical axis shows military expenditure. The horizontal is time. Note the sharp rise from 300 to 264 BC, where citizen debt peaks just before the Punic Wars. By 264 BC, the First Punic War began. The need for a massive navy shattered the old system. A fleet cost too much for tributum alone. Rome needed permanent revenue from conquest, not just loans. The system of war tax as a loan created a powerful incentive. Every citizen wanted war, and every citizen demanded victory to get paid back. It turned the entire republic into a conquest machine. Between 300 and 264 BC, Rome didn't have an empire's wealth. It had a credit system built on blood and bronze. The citizens funded the rise of Rome, betting their livelihoods on the legion's success. Which ancient economy should we audit next? Carthage? Egypt? Comment below. Like and share this video to help us fund more high-quality historical investigations. See you in the next report.